Hello, everybody. Cal Banyan here. Cal Banyan's Hypnosis, etc. Ringing my bell. How you like that? In case you wanted to see what my bell looked like, it's a really nice bell. If you're watching me anywhere except calbanyan.com, you want to go there right away. And we got something really, really cool. And we're calling this video the Great Resignation. Ooh, Erika brought this up. She said there's this thing going on, they're calling the Great Resignation. And that means people are saying, you can take this job and shove it, right? And they're moving on to being self-employed. And one of the places we've been booming is people moving from some kind of job, J-O-B, into having their own professional business as a hypnotist. And so I'm interested to hear what Erika's got to say about that. Now, it's been a while since Erika's been on the show. Erika's a full-time hypnotist in Bellingham, Washington, who went full-time in just 1 year. She got the 5-Path 2.0 video set and then went through the Week of Power, and the rest, as they say, is history. She is a certified professional hypnosis instructor, means she can teach my course. If you'd rather do the training in Bellingham than be it here in Texas, then you can feel very confident that I have complete confidence in Erika to provide you with some great training. Let's see here. She's written a couple books. One of them is Program Your Weight, which has been a bestseller. And I'm just about out of breath, but I'm very proud of her. How you doing, Erika?
Cal, thank you so much. Thank you. And I'm really excited about this topic because, the Great Resignation, people are leaving their jobs just everywhere for a variety of reasons. We don't have to get into the reasons. Before we do that, though, I want to tell everyone about you, Cal. So, Cal Banyan is the hypnotist who is teaching people. He is the authority on hypnosis that works. And to me, that is just so close and dear to my heart because what Cal teaches is practical. What Cal teaches is things that we get to use every single day. He's written books, The Secret Language of Feelings, one of my favorite books. He has been on podcasts, he's been on television, he's been on radio, and he's won nearly every single award from the National Guild of Hypnotists, which is the oldest and largest hypnosis profession in the world. He is the one who the experts in the field turn to for guidance. And so that's why he's here doing these podcasts to help all of us lead better lives and help people more with the power of hypnosis. I just have to say, my favorite thing about Cal is he's the real deal. He is the real deal.
Awesome. Thank you, Erika. We're going to get this done. We're going to change the profession. We're going to take this whole profession to a higher level. That's what 5-Path is really all about, right? Hey, so I just got through teaching a certification course again. And one of the things that's interesting about that course is that people, they come because they want to leave their old professions.
Right.
I mean, I have a nurse practitioner in the course, counselors in the course. I might even have an oil worker in the course, you know,
truck drivers, nurses.
Right.
Yeah.
And I tell them, it doesn't matter what degree you have or don't have. It has to do with heart. You got the courage and the desire, you can do this, right?
Right.
All right. Let me ask everybody watching this. A lot of you folks have either left an old job or you're thinking about leaving an old job, the one you're in now, to come into hypnosis. Leave us a note. Let us know why you're thinking about this. Yeah, this is great. Let us know why you're considering becoming a hypnotist, or if you already did that, what was really great about it. What do you think of that?
Yeah, that's great. And I've found hypnosis to be more fulfilling than I ever thought it would be. We would love to know from you guys, what are you thinking? Like, what is making you want to think about becoming a hypnotist? And when you did become a hypnotist, right, what at the time made you want to become a hypnotist? What I came across, Cal, was this report basically that was saying all these people are leaving their jobs and they're calling it the Great Resignation because people are they're not feeling respected, they're not feeling safe at work. And so folks are looking for things that, I've always found hypnosis to be very fulfilling, but I started asking myself, why? Why is it fulfilling? What is it about hypnosis that I consider fulfilling so that we can communicate that to people? And so I have a list here. So one of the first things is the obvious reason: we get to help people, right? We get to help people. And how many times, Cal, have you heard from a student or a grad, man, I just wanted to be of service. I just wanted to help. People would ask me questions, like they kind of naturally come to me, but I don't know really what to tell them to do. right? So it's very fulfilling in the way that we get to be of service in a practical way when people are coming and asking us, right? So we get to help people. That one's obvious.
Okay, all you viewers out there, I want you to know I have not seen her list. So if I step on her list, Eric, we'll just work around that and stuff. Okay. But yeah, so to be of service, one of the things is, especially five path hypnotists, we are able to help people when everything else has failed. To
Yeah.
know that if it wasn't for you, they had nothing. I mean, the people that come to see us, they've tried the doctor, the priest, the counselor, whatever it is, coach, and they were never, they might have moved along some, or it might have lasted for a little while, right? But it just didn't. They knew there was still something going on inside. And then we can go in and help people when everything else has failed. So that's you experience deep gratitude from people. And it just opens your heart up and you say, how can I do anything else after this?
And the story that really comes up for me on this, Cal, is the idea that um, we get to empower people, right? So, number two on my list here is personal development. Okay, so the first thing, we get to help other people, right? But the second is we get to serve ourselves. We get to do the personal development on ourselves. So, for a lot of our hypnotists and grads, they're doing and having personal experiences with hypnosis that are improving their relationships. They are sleeping better. They are finishing projects. They are mending these relationships. So, there's a lot of personal development here where people are, and of course that leads to them being better hypnotists, right? They get to tell the stories of how hypnosis is helping them, right?
Yeah, exactly. And we help one person
Mhm.
who's in a relationship. We we help the whole relationship, and that helps a family, and that helps a community. And that can, as we continue to do our work day after day, week after week, and year after year, hopefully, then what happens is we have an effect on the world. People start thinking differently and feeling differently about things. And the key word is empowered, just like Erika said, that because they come to us hopeless, a state of hopelessness. They think, oh, what's the use? Nothing else has worked. But then we ignite that spark of hope. And once that's happening, then we can really start to move them along, right, Erika?
Right, right. Which brings us kind of to the third thing, right? So we get to help people, we get to help ourselves. But the cool part about this that I think that we're just talking about right there, Cal, is the empowerment piece of it. Because a lot of us think about, kind of the hero, like being a hero in our life and kind of overcoming these struggles. What we get to do as hypnotists, which is so amazing, we get to help our clients be heroes in their own life. And so we get to empower the client when they need it the most. So not only are we helping them kind of overcome some struggle, but when we do the work well, we are joining with our clients to help them not only overcome, but super like go beyond that, beyond anything that they ever thought. So they get to become their own hero. So once again, hypnosis becomes practical because now they're sleeping better, they're feeling better, their families are feeling better. And not only have they solved their problem, but they're above and beyond what they came to see us for.
Right. And it's funny because I had a talk with my students this year. I says, I want you to realize you're in hero training. You have just begun the hero's journey. And there's a thing called the hero's journey. And it starts off with like you're just in regular life, and then you feel the call, and then you have some resistance, and then you fight through it, and then you run into, in every hero's journey, there's a Yoda. Or there's a Merlin, a magician, or
The
who was that guy
mentor.
in Rocky, right? And there's the
Yeah,
old
yeah,
boxer.
yeah.
There's that person that takes that person that wants to get from A to B, to be a champion, to be the hero, or whatever it is. And you're the Yoda. You're that person that comes in and shows them the way and shows them what they've got inside. It's like, Luke, use the force. It's inside of you. We say, hey, you can do this. Either as the hypnotist working on the client, we realize one of the things different about five path hypnotists is we recognize that the answers are within our client. Right. And that's like Yoda saying, reach into the force. It's within you. Use the force. It's that kind of thing. And that's what the hypnotist's job is to be the magician. What is it? What was it in the Knights of the Round Table? Do you even the wizard? Okay, see,
I was going to say Merlin again, but I don't
Yeah,
think
okay,
that's
I think
right.
that's right. So, yeah, I mean, to be that person in every hero's journey, there's somebody that moves them along.
Yes.
I remember the old TV show. No, nobody remembers this. The old movie, Kung Fu, not movie. It was a TV show, right? And this monk goes to the United States, and he'd always be flashing back memories of Master Fu or whatever it is with the weird eye, and it would speak in his head, and so I mean that's always the hero's journey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we get to help our clients be the hero in their own life, right? So I wanted to share, Cal, I became a hypnotist through some kind of struggles and suffering. I think we've kind of talked about that before. But when I first realized what hypnosis was, the ability to kind of change and reprogram how we think and feel, I'm like, wow, this is amazing. And then I started doing 5-Path. But I tell you, Cal, it has been so much more fulfilling than ever I could ever imagine. And so I sat down because of this episode, and I sat down and I thought, really, why? Why is it so fulfilling? And the answer is that, to me at least, is so fulfilling because it is so effective. It is so effective. It is the most effective way to help our clients do things that are hard. It is practical. You know how to teach it. We have systems in place. People are learning it and getting results. So we can teach it, they can learn it, they can apply it, and clients get results. So I am in love with hypnosis because it's practical and it's effective and our clients get results. So it is the most, how many times do you do things, Cal, where you do something and it's like, oh, I thought that was going to work, or oh man, you keep trying, but like hypnosis, we get expected results.
One of the things is like people ask me, what do you do? I go, I'm a professional hypnotist. I help people when everything else has failed, right? And they go, can you help me with, or do you work with that? And I go, yeah, that's easy. I do it all the time. And that's my response. And I got that probably from Gil Boyne by way of Jerry Kine. It's that, but it's never been more true than with 5-Pathers because we do the same system all the time, no matter what it is. So to have that confidence that, yeah, I can help you. And it doesn't matter what the issue is, you just move forward. And that keeps it exciting because you can confidently work with issues you've never worked with before.
And you can help them. So to me, that is so ultimately fulfilling. So I want to know from you, listeners and viewers out there, what have you found to be the most fulfilling part of your hypnosis profession? I'm kind of surprised, Cal. I keep thinking like there's going to be more, and there always is more. There always is more because there's always another client who surprises me with her heart. And the practicality of hypnosis, when we get sweet notes and emails and little text messages, oh, I sold the house, oh, I was able to follow through and lost the weight, all of those little things that make, especially through, we're still living in kind of a pandemic here that's not fun for everybody. When we can make these things practical and give joy and fulfillment to our clients in a practical way on a regular basis, consistently, that builds confidence. It helps us feel we can live in a world and make a difference. And so I just want to encourage everybody out there, if you've been thinking about this profession, or maybe you're in a profession right now where, you see the need in the world and your heart is there, but you want to be able to do more with it and kind of see the results, consider hypnosis, because now might be the time for you. I know it is for a lot of people.
That's right. Now, and also there is a career path. People come in, they become certified hypnotists, and then they can go on to be board certified hypnotists. And then if they want, they can go on to be trainers. Like Erika trains my course. Erika, why don't you give them your link to your website if they want to learn about taking your course?
CascadeHypnosisTraining.com is the best place to find me to learn more about that. And, Cal, it's just finding a career or finding work that you feel fulfilled, that you feel like you are using your heart, and maybe even, all of those years of suffering or the pain that you went through, the trauma, that whatever it is that you went through, there's a place for that compassion. There's a place for your heart to really fill in the cracks of society where people are suffering and struggling right now. We need you. Society kind of, we can use that love and tenderness in your heart. There is a place for that now, and people are wanting it.
That's right. And if you want some tough love, take my class, because it doesn't matter, Erika or me, right? When you go through the class, it's a transformational experience because you're going to be learning 7-path and 5-path and the secret language of feelings. And what that does time after time after time, people go, I can't believe how much I've changed personally from this class. And I've had people sign up for the class that never even wanted to be a hypnotist. They just said, do to me whatever you did to my mother, father, sister, brother, cousin, whatever. I want that. And they come to the class as a personal growth experience.
Yeah.
So, and when you go through a group experience like that with a group of people, you also create bonds with that group of people. I mean, we've had lifelong friendships, we've had marriages and stuff like that from the people going through these experiences together in the class. Same with you, right, Erika?
Oh, absolutely. I'm still great friends with everyone I went through class with. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Is there anything else on your list, or are we gonna?
Well, yeah, the hypnosis is an entrepreneurial profession. So in general, if part of the reason that your job is unfulfilling is because you're being told what to do and kind of get boxed in, and there's like the machine, right? All of that. Hypnosis is entrepreneurial. And so we get some freedom here, and we get to do things in a way that help our clients get success and find relief. So, there's parts to being an entrepreneur. Cal and I, we get to talk about that all the time, right? But there's freedom.
Right. Most hypnotists do not get hired somewhere. It's not like we're hiring hypnotists, hiring hypnotherapists. It is an entrepreneurial kind of practice, like dentists or accountants, or these kinds of people, even a lot of lawyers. They have their own practice, and what that means is freedom. If I got a birthday coming up, or if there's an anniversary coming up, or there's an event I want to go to, I just schedule that in. No guilt, no problem. I don't have to beg for a day off. Okay. I don't have to worry about what my coworkers will think about me. I just go, put it in, and there it is, right? And time, there's different kinds of freedom. There's money freedom, and that you can definitely make a professional income at this if you treat it like a profession. And then there's time freedom, and our profession offers you both. All right, cool. All right, when you're ready, is there anything else on your list? That's been a really good
That's it, Cal. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in today. We'd love to hear from you. So let us know about what you find fulfilling about hypnosis, and maybe what's what profession you're in now, and what might you be wanting to change from. I'm Erika Flynn. You can find me at CascadeHypnosisTraining.com. We have classes 4 times a year, so I hope to see you in the classroom. Bye for now.
Awesome. Wherever you're watching, thank you, Erika. Wherever you're watching this video, please like, share, that kind of stuff. Help us get the word out, because people need to know about this stuff. And the main place to watch this is calbanyan.com. You go there, you log in, and you get access to all my videos. Oh, it's a mind-boggling 600 videos now on every topic. It is like a PhD in hypnosis done right. But you might start off on YouTube, you might start off on Facebook, wherever, but you eventually want to go over to calbanyan.com. It's all there. My course is now posted for 2022. It's all there also. All right, that's it. Ooh, baby. Cal Banyan. Signing off.